Like, just stop talking, dude. They were telling you, 22, back left, back center, Dorito side. If you can't put 5 together, that's why we fucking struggle in everything you do. They were telling you exactly it was 3-on-3 and you had position. You single-handedly threw that shit away for us.
Yes, I did.
Thank you. Every fucking tournament, man. Every fucking tournament. I mean, honestly, man, it was 3-on-3. We had the snake, the wall. Like, Alex, man. 3-on-3, man. A minute left. You blow fucking Alex's head off. Great shot.
No one.
The World Cup was a learning experience. It was a disappointment. I mean, anybody that goes to World Cup has the intention to win. We didn't come away with a win, but we learned some lessons out of it, some valuable lessons. First, we had ML Kings. I mean, that's a top-level team in semi-pro, and they've won an event. You know, I mean, you definitely proverbially get it up for that game. We were really focused.
Only you and me! Only you and me! Only you and me, Aaron! Hey! Shoes off!
Get him? No, he came around on me, we traded.
Hey, focus on the next point.
Okay, next point.
Come on, motherfucker, go.
Stop,
we came out there knowing that they're probably one of the better teams in our bracket or in the division, and we really felt that we needed to step our game up from past tournaments. And we came out there. You know, I like to feel like I had a pretty good game. I had a 4-pack running through. You know, other guys were just playing smart, tight paintball.
It was a good game. I mean, the score wasn't overly indicative of how they played. I mean, they played us really well. They're a top-level team, but our guys were firing on all cylinders. Beat them 7-2 and mercied them. Our second game up, we had Scottsdale Elevation.
Stick runner!
Point approved. 2 minutes.
We're up by a point. They got 3 minutes still.
It was a close game. They beat us by a point. I think we kind of slept on them. I mean, all due respect to those guys, it's not like we were taking them as a soft team. We were just so focused from that ML Kings game, knowing we had to get a win out of there to, you know, you got to be 3-1 coming out at worst to be able to make it into Sunday. And we slept on a little bit, and they brought it to us, beat us by a point. So, you know, that sent us home at 1-on-1. There's a lot of teams that go home 1-on-1 knowing on day 2 we got to come out and win. I believe our first game up was DC Arsenal. We mercied them. I believe it was, what, 5-0? Like, I don't think they scored a point against us. And then after that, we played Strange and mercied them 6-1. Both really solid teams, great teams. I mean, our guys went home knowing we had to step up or step out. It was that simple. So we went in as a top seed, I believe top 4. We got a first round bye. Saturday, we all had the day off. A couple of our guys played 10-man, which was fun. Some of our bench guys just to get some reps in. And Sunday, you know, we came out. I believe we caught Shock first.
Point approved. 1 minute.
And beat them 6-3. It was a good game, you know. Bruno and his whole staff over there. I mean, you know, Shock's coming. I mean, the footage will show. I mean, their guys were running everywhere, not foolishly. I mean, they were taking ground. It was a back and forth game. We got the best of it, and we caught NYX in the semis. And NYX is a great team. They have great composure. We were down 3-0 against them. Brought it back 3-3. Went to overtime.
Same. Split in the home. 2 in the home.
2 back center. Center's on me! Back center! 49! Hey, Snake 3! Snake 3!
1 minute.
Hey, Snake 3!
30 seconds.
Andrew, you think I run the ball here to play midgets?
Close to your fault. You did everything you could, man. We were 3 on 3. We were 3 on 3 with our own guys, not our own guys. They had the ball. Dog shot from the wall.
Are you fucking kidding me? Oh, fuck. Hey, you shot him?
Yes. I heard watch over me. What you said. I get it, Mike. I fucked up.
Like, just stop talking, dude. They were telling you, 22, back left, back center, Dorito side. If you can't put 5 together, that's why we fucking struggle in everything you do. They were telling you exactly it was 3 on 3 and you had position. You single-handedly threw that shit away from us.
Yes, I did.
Thank you. Every fucking tournament, man. Every fucking tournament. I mean, honestly, man, it was 3 on 3. We had the snake, the wall. Like,
30 seconds.
Alex, man. 3-on-3, man. A minute left. You blow fucking Alex's head off. Great shot.
No one.
Come on, Mike. Mike, you gotta go on the field and talk. I know everybody's sad and poopy, but you gotta go talk.
We had a tough point, you know. We were in great position. A-Rod was in the 50 snake, Alex Keys was in the wall, and Arturo was back behind him in the snake side, keeping him honest. NYX had 3 guys across the back, and Arturo had told Alex Keys to switch to the snake side. He had no idea where A-Rod was. A-Rod was down in the 50, and when Alex saw his head come up out of the snake, he thought it was the other team and just one-balled him in the head. It was a mistake the guy made. I can understand he had no idea what was there when he was told to switch back, and he just executed him.
Really fucked up, really felt shitty about it. Felt like I let the family down, the team, everybody. I mean, it sucked. I talked to Mike about it, apologized. He said, let's move on. It happens, but we just have to get better and learn from it. I mean, that's the whole thing with Aftermath. Mistakes happen, but it's learning from them and getting to the next point, taking the step around, over, just not staying at the wall, just getting past that hurdle. And that's what we're gonna do. I mean, it was a shitty situation that we're gonna turn into a positive.
The Alex situation, I mean, it's tough, you know. He knew when it happened that he had made a mistake. You can read it in his body language. I mean, you know, we're not going to cut a guy for making a mistake. It's by definition a mistake. I think if you start stringing together a lot of mistakes, you start to question somebody's overall intelligence. You know what I mean? Their field awareness as far as just being on the field. I mean, it was a tough one. In my however many years of coaching, I've never experienced a situation like that where friendly fire cost you a chance at the time. Not like we could have won. I mean, not like we would have guaranteed to win. We would have had to play DMG, team that won 4 out of 5 events, but it cost us our chance, you know. I mean, I had some things to say to Alex, you know. I'm sure there's video of that. Alex is, you know, his own worst critic, you know, so he's a grown man. He knows what he did wrong. He knows what he cost us, you know what I mean? So with that, you know, we came home and Alex has continued to grind extremely hard and work on his craft, which is paintball, and be better at it, you know. It's just, again, I've never been in a situation where one guy has made a mistake that has cost so badly. I mean, there's penalties that come down, but you could still overcome. Like that was the death blow, you know what I mean? And even in the pit, I mean, what can you say? It sucks, you know. I'm glad I'm not in his shoes, you know what I mean? Because I would be eating myself alive on that one. But it's not the falling, you know, it's the getting back up. So we'll see how he does this year and how he gets back up and how he handles business, you know. If the mistake happens again, then clearly he didn't learn from it. We're here at Camp Pendleton. It's the second weekend of January, the 13th and 14th. This is our first knock the rust off, practice, try out, get everybody back on the field, see if everybody's coming back for another year and where we're at. The only loss that we've had was Arturo to Dynasty. We knew that was coming. Dynasty knew they were going to lose Kyle Spica, so they had to replace him. We were told by A-Rod when he came over that Dynasty had intentions of going after him. We had asked Arturo directly at World Cup if he was going to make the jump, because if he was, just be straight up with us. We don't want this to be another LeBron situation where we wait till the end of free agency and then we have nobody left to pick up. He told A-Rod, told me that he wasn't going anywhere. San Diego Aftermath is where he was going to stay. Clearly when the call came in, that changed his mind a little bit. He wants to chase being a pro player instead of earning a pro spot. No hard feelings to him. He was a great teammate, great guy. You know, I mean, are we happy with him leaving? Definitely goes against his own word that he gave, but I guess that's just something he's got to deal with as a man, is going on against his word, you know. I'm sure we'll see him out here plenty. Penguino, we cut him right after that. It was nothing personal. It just came to a point where with everything that happened with Arturo, his buddy, there's going to be a lot of odd feelings with guys on our team. Penguino wasn't going to get a lot of reps this year. He didn't get a lot last year. And we just figured it'd be probably better to let him go on his own way. I mean, again, great dude. Penguino's a great dude, great player. It just didn't really fit. We didn't have a lot of spots for him, you know? It's like having a really good quarterback as your third string. Just let him go let him go play. So that's kind of what we did there. Since then, we brought in 4 guys. We brought in Tom and David Barga from Distortion. We brought in Frankie from the Bears, and Ben Challenger was a free agent. I believe he had left Trade My Gun Outlaws. So all 4 of them are here this weekend. That puts us at 12 guys. Johnny Greer, we thought we were going to lose him in the offseason. He was going to go overseas to be an independent contractor in Afghanistan. He had a medical issue that sent him back. So he's now back. We're kind of waiting to see how that all pans out for us. We're now sitting at 12, obviously. We can roster 12. We're not going to bring 12. So now we got to sort through these bodies and figure out who's going to make the team, you know. Guys are all playing really well. I mean, it's going to be a tough decision, you know.
I'm here at Camp Pendleton. I'm trying out for Aftermath Semi-Pro. Playing with Mike as a coach, it's different from other coaches that I've had because there's no friendship as far as when you're on the field. He doesn't care who you are. If you're screwing up, he's going to call you out and he's going to keep you accountable. And I think that's really important to building a successful team.
I'm David Barga, and I live in Chicago, Illinois, and I'm formerly of Distortion. I actually wanted to come out and try for Aftermath because I wanted to play for Mike, and this is a team that I watched through all my time coming up in paintball, and I felt like it'd be a good fit for me. Mike is a good coach, and I feel like he's tough on you, so he holds you accountable basically for what you got to do, but then he also has respect for your decision on the field. You know, he's not just going to come out and say, this is what the fuck we need to do. He asks you your side of it, and then makes the best of it, which I like that. Getting along with him all great. I feel like we gelled pretty well off the bat. We obviously need to work on things, of course, because we're so new, but I like the way the team's looking. Like, we winning the down body situations, we're winning close games, the ones that matter, we're winning those. Basically on communication and how the players play together.
I'm Ben Challenger. I'm from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, and I used to play for the Trade My Gun Outlaws. Mike Himman gave me an opportunity to come try out, and I've always wanted to play for this organization, so I'm pretty stoked to be here.
I'm Frank Anthony Tommaso from Long Island, New York, formerly of the Brooklyn Bears. So far, tryouts have gone pretty well. We played all day yesterday and had a nice climb with Mutiny all day yesterday, and then same thing this morning. We started off playing ourselves a bit, and then we've been playing them all day and just kind of getting used to some new teammates and some new guys out here and just kind of working into the system.
And those guys so far at this weekend at the tryout have been playing great. Fit right in. Don't see any issues. I mean, kind of sucks to lose Arturo in the offseason to Dynasty, but with the additions of the 4 individuals that we brought out, if they end up making the team, I don't see really any slip-ups. I think we'll be just fine moving forward.
Promise me. Promise me.
like
Hey, next time, go all the way to the end.
We're going back to the top.
Next time, go all the way to the end of the snake instead of shot at the end of the snake. Just come all the way down. Okay. Flat down, come up, you hear the gun. If he's in wherever he's in, destroy him.
So right here, you want me to just?
Because if you don't know you're there,
Yeah.
work A, B, C, D, E, F. Right. Work. Don't bypass A and go to B. The problem is you bypass A, wrap on him, A comes out and fucking destroys you, and then you're like, fuck, you know what I mean? Don't get me wrong, if there's an easy shot, you hear the 750, come on, blow that guy away, but don't get into that battling. Because if you're up there, if you're with the rest of those two still up into the 50s, they start picking up guns, you know what I mean?
100%.
Because the worst is when you're on that side of the field and you know he's in your head of the snake and he never gives you an inch.
Yeah.
Because that's that pressure. That's when people start, like I always say, it's like this. You know, he wants to stand like this. Getting old, isn't it? And that's what it is when the guy's in your end of the snake and you can't shoot him.
Okay, and that's why you want me there to wrap.
Go inside, start working around. Because as you're sitting, the Dorito guy's over in the corner, he sees his back center guy get shot out. Like, all of a sudden he just gets up and runs down the fucking field and everybody fucking just destroys him, you know what I mean?
Yeah, 100%. My bad, Mike, you know.
It's not a bad.
No,
Listen, great
Mason
players,
was on me
great
already about
players,
the wrap.
great players are going to win games. But it's building that structure of doing that. Like, say we had a point where the guy came down and stopped in here. Joey told him, hey, go to the end.
Yeah.
It's the two's job to come up behind you to keep you safe. You know what I mean? The two's over your top. You're inside going to work. You get to the end of the snake, what do we got? Charger, which means no snake, no corner. So what's it going to be? The God, the Cali, the home. Now, don't get me wrong, if you hear the 750's hot and you know you're past him, crack that fucking dude.
Totally.
You know what I mean? If there's an open shot, as we get a layout, we know, okay, from snake 3, we can shoot the 300 and he can't hide from it. Then it's just methodical movement. I get to the 3, I come up, I do my job, I go down and I cut down. But when you start putting pressure, when you get down to the end of their snake, I mean, that's fucking Barga. Barga's a 2. Barga, you agree? Dude gets into your head of the snake and never gives you an inch to shoot at, and you're somewhere in the center of the Dorito of the field. It's one of the most frustrating feelings.
If you never look at me, that's what I do not want you to do. I want you to look at me 100% all the time.
Because he can shoot you.
Yeah.
But what I'm telling
That's
Ben
the
is,
same thing with that, like, because I saw that Dorito, but like, you're right, because like if I do that, I can just clockwork him in, like, and kill him from that
come
wrap,
down
right?
to the end of the snake here. Where's his first threat? If it's the back center, wrap, kill that guy.
Yeah, exactly.
And then
the little Cali or whatever we're calling kill that guy. Now if he hears 50's hot, go up, fucking smoke that dude real quick. But the worst thing is a bad guy is somebody to be in your head of the snake, and he never gives you an inch that you can shoot him out. Because then, if I'm over on the Dorito side, I'm gonna make a dumb move. Because sooner or later, what else do I got? You're giving me nothing. That dude just gets up and tries. It's like in football. You're the safety over the top. You know what I mean? Like this come down. But what I'm saying is like the checklist: shoot A, then shoot B.
Exactly.
But don't wrap. Oh, A. Look at it. I'm gonna wrap on B because A right here will blow your motherfucking head off if you don't. You know, stay with it. Stay with it. You know what I mean? Don't get me wrong. I know you're good enough to come up and snap C. And to snap B. I know you're that good.
Yeah, but
do
it's ABC.
Right.
Okay.
And also it's situational, right?
Yeah.
We went out, won the first point, it's 1-0.
Yeah, true. Okay, yeah.
I want to beat your fucking ass in the game, but that clock is our third partner in this fucking challenge. Every second that comes off is one that'll never go back on. And if you're in control of the game, let them make the mistake.
100%.
Let them fucking,
Yeah,
don't give them that inch, you know what I mean? Because that's, to me, as a snake guy, that's what's scary.
Yeah.
I know Mouse is in my head of the snake and doesn't give me an inch. Like, fuck, bro.
Let's just say you came here.
You know what I mean?
If you came here and you looked at me and I killed you, now all I have to do is worry about Tom and the brick. Now my zone goes from like this to now I'm using a bunker like this and using like that.
Yeah.
If you look at me and I kill you, that's how we win the game.
And we've had multiple points there where we've been down a body or two, and their snake guy has gotten shot out by multiple of our guys. And that guy would have made them earn the kill. And when I mean earn the kill, make Barker come down and trade a body for a body. A lot better said they fucking get shot out stupid. You did all that hard work to get in there.
Yeah.
Don't give up. If they want to come bunker you, then after the point you can come off and be like, yo, Barga, you were right too, dog. Like, how the fuck did that dude in my ear hole without you shooting him first? You know what I mean? Not even as a dick. It's just if I'm the 1 and he's the 2, his job is to keep me alive. My job is to go up and do the killing for him.
Okay.
Don't get me wrong, he's gonna shoot some people. But his job is to keep you alive, to keep that
as long as possible, yeah.
Keep that fucking like Hail Mary pass of a dude just running across the field, you know?
Promise me.
You know how much that kills the confidence of a team when you're that dude in the snake, face down, using your core strength to pull yourself down there, and the motherfucker behind you cannot keep you alive. That's frustrating. Frustrating. They're taking ground. They took the 400 or whatever, 300, 400 on the go. We shot him. Not upset about that.
Shot the double caliber.
And we doubled the fucking home and shot him out. Right, we shot that 2 back there, we shot him out. 3 bodies. Where's all the pressure under? You make as many excuses on Monday through Friday? So this is where you come to play. But I'm just saying, if you don't make this many excuses in your normal life, why do we make them here? It's called accountability.
Very good.
A-Rod, I'll probably say he's getting his winter fat off, getting into shape. He literally is crawling down there as best he can, and the fucking guy comes up to the wire wide and fucking rips him. I mean, even to the point that there's still a hit right there in his pack. Right in the corner. Man, if you hear Charger and there's no God and it's just Cali, I ain't gonna engage bargain that Cali much. I'm gonna wait for him to put me in and I'm gonna shoot wherever the next bunker is. The God, I'm gonna shoot right where he's going because he's got to slow down coming in there. The best he can do is put a ball on me when I put a ball on him. But you do not let him get out there and blow A-Rod to pieces. I don't care if it's A-Rod or Mesa or whoever it is. Don't let, if you're in that corner, you fucking pull out the 50 cal, put it on your tripod, and you never let it happen. Guys, Ironman, Dynasty, Heat, when we see them, they are never gonna let us do that. But you fucking monkeys, let them do that all the time. That's why you're not a pro. It's simple. It's like rolling the dice, right? Then you crawl down the snake, great athletic dive. You see it? Look painful. And as you get down there, you reach back, you pull a pot. If their guy in the center brick had seen your elbow, he would have known you were there. Sloppy. The guys that aren't getting reps in, it's because you're too sloppy. You suck. Like, I'm sorry, we sit here all day yesterday singing fucking Kumbaya and fucking, yeah, man, we're fucking them up. Then go play 4-on-5. Go play 3-on-5. Until we win a fucking championship, y'all motherfuckers ain't done shit yet. You're like Al Bundy talking about your touchdowns back at Polk High. Seriously. Look it up on your way home, Peyton. We win because that's what Aftermath does. So go fucking win, man. Set up a game plan. Take some real estate. Send some fucking missiles. If Mesa or A-Rod or smarter bad guys have some ideas, put them together. You know what I mean? Where we send a guy to their 400. We send Johnny to their fucking brick. And when they goes there, we fucking counter the outsides. You know what I mean? Let's roll the dice. I'm glad they're giving us a better look today. But now we got to step up and take it back. It's frustrating, man. When we can't do the fundamentals. This was a basketball team. I got motherfuckers shooting free throws from the left wing 3-point line with their shoes untied, right? On the other team's basket. That's how bad the fucking fundamentals are right now. Promise me. Promise me. Promise me. Promise me.
Let's go!